Que faire pour vous? Surveillez vos arrières.
Je vous écoute.
Excellent, adventurer! You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help.
plus. L'inventaire est plein. Je ne peux pas en emporter plus.
Those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. Those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. Those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
Que puis-je pour vous? Faites un bon voyage.
Comment allez-vous? Huzzah! You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I put you through. Thank you! Greetings! I'm a gnome mage trainer, and you're a mage! À une autre fois!
C'est trop loin.
Excellent, I can go back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank you, adventurer.
peux pas encore le lancer. Je ne suis pas à portée.
Ah, Brainer Flintcrag. She has magic hands, that one. Brainer's the one to see about priestly matters. You'll want to travel north from the gates of Ironforge to the Hall of Mysteries. That's where you'll find her. That Jormund Stonebrow has a knack for the needle, he does. Should you be needing some training, then you'll find him at Stonebrow's Clothier on the northern side of the Great Forge. Ah, Brainer Flintcrag. She has magic hands, that one. Brainer's the one to see about priestly matters. You'll want to travel north from the gates of Ironforge to the Hall of Mysteries. That's where you'll find her. That Jormund Stonebrow has a knack for the needle, he does. Should you be needing some training, then you'll find him at Stonebrow's Clothier on the northern side of the Great Forge.
Salut. Portez-vous bien.
Welcome to me shop! What can I do for you?
Surveillez vos arrières. Salut. Adieu alors.
Comment allez-vous? Portez-vous bien.
Les gnomes, excentriques et souvent brillants, sont considérés comme l'une des plus étranges races.
Ah! Well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. What do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm, HM. I'll tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves. And, being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with a suitable pair. I've one condition, however. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, HM. You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits to frostbite. Well, what do you say?
assez d'énergie. Pas assez d'énergie. Je n'ai pas assez d'énergie. Pas assez d'énergie. Cette technique n'est pas encore utilisable. Je dois m'approcher. Je n'ai pas assez d'énergie.
Bonjour. Gardez les pieds sur terre. Que puis-je pour vous? Faites un bon voyage.
Ah, wonderful. The wolf meat should do nicely. Oh, don't worry, adventurer. I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favour for me, lass? A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Talon Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up camp next to the frozen lake. What do you say? While you were helping me out, this memorandum was given to me to pass on to you. Take some time to read it when you have a chance. I'm thinking it came from the rogue trainer, Saul. Take a gander at it and go find him inside Anvilmar when you've a chance. I hope you're here to lend us a hand, adventurer. After the last Trog attack, we could use all the help we can get. I hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast and near the frozen lake. And that's not all. Just a few nights ago, they attacked and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lass, and we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back. I pretty much keep to myself around here so we don't get a bad rap for things gone missing. But if you need anything, some training or something, just come back anytime. You and me got an understanding. We know when it comes down to it, you can only trust me. And that's just what we got going on here, isn't it? Regardless of Copenhagen being overrun and whatever else is thrown our way, we've got one another to back each other up. Right?
C'est trop loin.
Vous m'offrez une chopine?
Thank you. I've been waiting for these letters for quite some time. Unfortunately, these letters aren't all for me. This one is addressed to Grelin Whitebeard. He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager to go. Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley, there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there have been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it.
Je dois m'approcher.
Comment allez-vous? Portez-vous bien?
Ah, excellent. It's been a while since I received word from Ironforge. My brother, Sanir, and I were sent to different parts of Don Morok to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the trogs, so they've no need for further annoyance. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley, mostly covered caves. I'd say that the arms will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer compensation for your help.
Assez d'énergie.
If the problems we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands, by Magni's beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the trolls pose.
À très bientôt.
We drove the trogs out of Gnome Regan, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
Salutations! Portez-vous bien.
Oh, c'est gentil.
Je ne suis pas à portée. Je dois m'approcher. Je vous écoute.
Oh, whoa! This stuff really puts a shine in your eyes. I feel like I can see in the dark. I've been drinking more of that shimmer stout my brother made. It's great stuff. I want a fellow mountaineer to try it. His name's Cadrell, and he's usually patrolling the road through Thelsamar in Loch Modan. To get to Thelsamar, go southeast through the tunnel, then turn northeast when the path forks into a road. Follow that road straight into Thelsamar. Give Mountaineer Cadrell this cask of shimmer stout and see what he thinks. We need to protect the Loch, adventurer! With so many of the King's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields, we've become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every crevice. The Trog infestation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. These disgusting mutants must be destroyed. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 10 Stone Splinter Trogs and 10 Stone Splinter Scouts and report back. Adventurer, you may or may not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven lands. With the Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front, we are left with a fraction of the defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the gate here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damned Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the Trogs. Bring me back 8 Trog stone teeth as proof.
Je ne suis pas à portée. Ce sort n'est pas encore utilisable.
Welcome to Thelsamar, your home away from home in Loch Modan. Thelsamar is a nice place, but it's not all beer and salted meat for those who answer the call to duty. If you're willing to face danger in the name of the Alliance, then read the poster outside the Thelsamar branch of the Explorers League. Now let me have a taste. Magni's beard. This stuff gets your head turning. And it lightens the limbs too. I feel like I can fly. We have a real infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens and fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them, bring me their ears and earn their bounty. You can find tunnel rat kobolds and their dens west of Thelsamar, littered along the mountainside. I hear Mountaineer Stormpike is looking for a runner. Someone to do a little travelling for him. How about it? Are you the person for the job? If so, then you'll find Stormpike at the top of the Northern Guard Tower.
Come on!
The best miner has a firm grip on his pick, a stout heart in his chest, and thick black dust in his hair. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of mining. And if there's one thing a miner needs more than anything, it's a pick. I have a list of mining students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary pick. Take my list to Golna Bouldertoe in Ironforge. He'll get the picks ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin. So bring the list to our Griffin Master, Thorgrim Borrelson, and speak with him about transport to Ironforge.
Portez-vous bien!
Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar. You have to get this to Ironforge, For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of my griffins and it'll take you there. How does that sound? For just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Brock's list to Golna Bouldertoe. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey. If you ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner. And if you ask me, there's no greater miner than a dwarf. Ah, the lastest list of Brock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary picks ready to go. I just need to chisel in the names of the students. Here are the honorary picks for Brock students. If you've already been to Thelsamar, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the picks to our griffin master, Grith Thurden, and speak with him about a ride back to Thelsamar.
Salutations. Adieu alors. Parlez-moi. Surveillez vos arrières. Comment allez-vous? Adieu alors.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy-peaked griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Ah, Brainer Flintcrag. She has magic hands, that one. Brainer's the one to see about priestly matters. You'll want to travel north from the gates of Ironforge to the Hall of Mysteries. That's where you'll find her.
Ah, good old Brander Ironhammer. There's no doubt he'll provide you with the guidance you seek, lad. You'll find him in the Hall of Mysteries north of the gates of Ironforge. Through rigorous retraining, I have had to break many students of all they had previously learned so that I might teach them anew. The service I offer becomes increasingly difficult to perform each time it is done. It is for that reason that it becomes increasingly expensive with each retraining. Do you desire that I break you of the talents you have learned? Hello, adventurer. I know you're busy helping out the people of Dunmoreau, but when you have the time, you should go upstairs and speak to one of our most respected ilk. Teaser Battleforge. She's the one the younger paladins go to when it's time they learn more about the light and what's expected of you.
Un plaisir de vous rencontrer.
Well met, adventurer. I hope the light shows you the true path and keeps you safe from evil. A pleasure to meet you, adventurer. I am responsible for putting paladins on the path to greater virtue as they devote themselves to the light and defend Azeroth from the Scourge and other threats. The time has come for you to take your first step towards being truly virtuous. If you accept it, I will give you a book of divinity. In studying it, you shall learn some about the light and what is expected of you. If you understand it and are capable, then you will succeed in attaining greater abilities. Welcome back, adventurer. You've spent time reading the book, I hope. Then you should be prepared to have yourself tested. There are always tasks to be done throughout the city and our lands. Acts of compassion and understanding. People who need help, creatures to slay. By proving you have the patience to help others, especially those who are less fortunate, you prove that you are a servant of the light and of sound mind. Your task then, adventurer, is to find someone here in Ironforge that is in need of aid. Someone who is pure of heart and motive. Perhaps someone helping others. Perhaps someone in need of a guide. Regardless, the person must have noble intent and be relying on your kindness. Do this, and return to me when you are finished. Then we shall discuss more of your path and what it means to be a paladin of the light. I will remain here in the temple for your return. Other paladins will need my guidance also.
The orphanage of Storm. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to shout at you, sir. My name is John Turner. How are you? Good, good. Glad to hear things go well for you. I've had a long day of work already, and I miss my wife terribly, but that's the price you have to pay when there are mouths to feed and backs to clothe. My wife and I run an orphanage in Stormwind, mostly for children who have lost parents due to the attacks by the Scourge in the last decade. I come to Ironforge every month or so to see about collecting more supplies from the citizens here and talk to the various groups to see if they can do anything to help. This trip's been agonizingly slow and not very productive. If I could just get some more linen for my wife to make some clothes, I could finally send a shipment home.
Que puis-je pour vous? Faites un bon voyage.
You have to get these to Thelsamar, eh? That won't be a problem. As long as you've already been to Thelsamar and spoken to Thorgrim Borrelson, then you can take one of my griffins back to him.
For a small fee, you can buy a griffin ride to Thelsamar, as long as you've already been there. Griffins will only fly you to places you've already been, so be sure to speak with every griffin master you see so you can fly to him later. You've already been to Thorgrim, the Griffin Master of Thelsamar, so now you can return to him. And once in Thelsamar, you can deliver the picks to Brockstone Seeker. Speak with me when you're ready to go.
Salut. À très bientôt.